Good morning, everybody. It is August 12th today, and it's the first or second day of harvest. We kind of did a soft start there yesterday. Today is still technically what we call a soft start. Soft start is when we try and get one or two combines up and running, get them set, calibrated, get the bugs worked out, and then we get a couple more combines up and running, do a set, calibrate, get them, and that's what we're doing. So my younger brother Brian and I, we're the last two combines to get up and running here this morning, so hopefully we can work out any bugs. First day of harvest is very similar to the first day of seeding. You spend 3 or 4 days trying to get the bugs out of everything and realize that you probably should tighten that nut or bolt that you forgot when you were doing the winter green light in your shop. So we had a couple guards fall off one header that we were working on. We had one shaker or something loose. We had to tighten that up. We had one def issue, one def pump go. That's nothing that we can do. We had a def pump go on one of the combines. We had a tech down, 2 techs down yesterday. So that is pretty par of the course. We're having one header that won't calibrate quite right, so we got to get a tech down, take a look at that calibration. It could be a sensor, probably a sensor, $25 sensor. But we are getting rolling here. One combine over there. One combine over there. I'm here. And then there should be one combine right behind me here. I think. No? I guess. No? I guess. Oh yeah, right there. Another combine over there. So we have broken the combines up into groups. At least for right now we have. To try to stay a little bit more efficient so we're not tripping over everybody. No one likes to trip over everybody. If we had a heavy crop, then we would be a little bit more condensed, stay nice and close. That way the trucks and grain carts can get to you, but we are not in a heavy crop. We are cutting red lentils though. And these red lentils are going way better than what they have in the past. So last year we cut 0.8. 0.8. So we didn't even get our seed back. This year, this is the best stuff. It's doing about 15. So that's nearly 15 times better than the lentils went last year. So we're pretty excited about that. I assume our lentils are probably going to range from 8 to 15. Once we get down, I got to go to a little bit more of the southern part and the farm, and it's a little drier down there. I don't think they'll make 10. But you know what? Even if they only made 8, it's still 8 times better than last year's lentils. So pretty excited about that. This crop will be better than last year, but it would still be rated as a poor crop. Our average for those, well, our average would be coming down like a rock, but prior to these droughts, we would be targeting around that 30 bushel, 25 to 30 bushel lentil mark. That's where you would be targeting. We have cut all the way up to 55 bushel in a good crop. Okay, pretty big difference. So anyways, we're in flex mode, and we're gonna get cracking here. But before we do, let's just do a walk around of the combine, shall we? So I already talked to you about this turnbuckle to put these headers in the flex. These are mechanical flex headers, okay? Not like our 645s and 745s, which are Hydroflex headers, which is hydraulically sucked up to rigid and hydraulically released to flex. No, these are mechanical. This is, you take your pry bar and you find this buckle right here and you go dooka half a turn at a time for about 27 years of your life, and you've dropped 1/2 of your header into mechanical. And then you come down over here, flex. Then you come down over here to the other side, and due to the atmospheric pull, you buckle this one right here and you do a half turn at a time, and you could probably do this one in about 13 years of your life. So not bad. It's a little quicker on this side, 13:27. Pretty big difference, I know, but it's just due to the pressures of the world, Get you going a little bit quicker. So once you burn off all that time, then you're in flex mode. Heaven forbid you got to go to rigid for some reason. You'd really hate your life. Oh man. Got your trusty fire extinguisher right there. Hopefully we do not have to use it. We got our swing back hitch. We got our cable. We'll drop that down right now because we're on lentils. This is our ground cable for static electricity. right? I forgot to put my flag on. I'm not as cool as they are. I have yet to be able to get this flag on. Completely forgot about it. Guys, we gotta stop harvest. We gotta hit the reset button, do it all over again. Actually, I wanted to show you something over here. Go up, we'll go up top here. These are our filler plates. We pulled out our filler plates. We threw on a bit of a hopper extension. And now I know you guys got lots of questions about this hopper extension. Mike, how many bushels did you just gain with the hopper extension? Not nearly as many as what the hopper extension is capable of, okay? The hopper extension is capable of taking you up to a maximum total hopper capacity of like near 600, which is absolutely crazy. Ain't nobody want to have carrying around 600 bushel. This hopper is rated for 420 bushel pre-extension. The 1100 series, because it's supposed to be a bigger class combine, same everything, they take you to 460 bushel capacity, which is still embarrassing. Our Fendt Ideals had 485 bushel capacity. The Claws, I think, has like 500 bushel capacity. So anyway, what we've done is we threw on the extensions, but we're really not going to use them. So, you see where this was? Right here? This was right here. So this was rated around that 420-ish, or maybe 420 was up here. Either way, we just literally just moved this to the top. I couldn't move this to the top before without running over in the corners. So now we just moved it up to the top, and I'll be able to turn with no problem. This is the 3/4 sensor full. We did not move the 3/4. The reason why is because when we hit 3/4, that means I know that I'm at the top of my bubble up auger. And when you're in a poor crop, we dump at the 3/4 mark. Otherwise, you're just spinning your bubble up in grain, cracking your grain, and wearing out your bubble up auger, which we don't want to do. So what a waste of money. Don't worry, it only costs like 2,000 bucks. But I bought them a while ago and didn't really realize there was going to be a drought. And I'm like, well, I either put them on or they're going to sit in my shop. So I stuck them on. But where these would be really handy is if you're combining oats, barley. They're light crops. You can fill them right up. They don't weigh nothing. But I don't want to fill it that full with wheat, chickpeas, because they're heavier crops. I'm already carrying a heavy header. I do not want to all of a sudden have a rim split out on me or something like that. But we'll be out of corner, no problem. And yes, you see that? That's a problem. Demco, somebody made this thing on a Monday because you bolt everything together and somebody cut that hole wrong. It should be right there. Then this would line up there. Well, Mike, you should put a little hunk of duct tape over that, buddy, so you don't run over. I don't ever plan on getting it that full. If I'm that full, that means I've been spinning in 3/4 for way too long, so I'm not going to do it. Anyways, I guess I should sit in this combine, try to figure out how to work it again, and set this thing for lentils. Once I set it for lentils, I think we're ready to go cut. Alright, so we're going to reset some of our counters from last year. We got to get this thing set into lentils. Do I remember how to set these things into lentils? Absolutely not. Gosh, I can't remember what I did yesterday. Pretty sure we're going to have to go into harvest settings. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Nope, that doesn't look right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, how about calibration procedures? No, that's calibrate. Makes sense, Mike. Come on, buddy. Okay, how about applications? Yeah, maybe we're getting closer here. Okay, here's our totals, so that way we can zero that stuff off. There's our mapping. We're gonna have to make some new lines out here. Guys, this is too much. Hold on here, let me have a little sip of coffee. All right. Okay. Wait, what's this button do? If you're not sure what to do sometimes, you just go to button smash. You're like, okay, that's what that one is. Folding, yep, got it, fair enough. Grain handling, how about that one? Okay, this is good to know. Got it, yep, fair enough. That's exactly what I thought that one was. Oh, man. All right, so after about 27 minutes of button smashing, you just got to go into your applications.
You guys adjusted your finger pit.
Here we go. And then you scroll down here. Remember I said it was work totals? Well, it's actually work setup. That's where you got to get to. And then you can go into here, change your harvesting. And then you can choose whether you want lentils. These are already preset ones that I have done. Bingo. Done deal. And we're set. So then we got to get out here. We got to put these rotors in slow gear. I guess I probably didn't need to put my shoes on for this. You just got to open this up. These are your gears. If on an S series, you got to run down there, open up the panel, and move stuff around. You can adjust your feed accelerator and your rotors right from here. So we're in gear 3. We'll go to gear 2. And the feed accelerator is already in 1. I believe that to be the slowest. So that should be good, in theory. Oh yeah, second fire extinguisher in there if you need one, if you're going to start burning combines down. All right, we have resetted our counters, and I guess we're kind of in Mark's way here. So we're going to get cracking. Okay, we just fired up the combine here. We're going to slow down our reel a little bit. There we go. Reel number 21. Maybe take it to 20. How fast is our canvas is rolling down here? Because you can go down to this little, where's our header button? The header button right here. And then you can go to somewhere in here, should have draper speeds right there. 35. It's actually going fairly slow. We'll run with that. We might actually have to speed that up a little bit, but we'll play with that later. Okay, let's crack into these things and see what kind of damage we can do. But before we can do that, we got to run out here as soon as this thresher stops, or it's going to be honking at us. Yeah, we don't even care if it's going to honk at us. We need to adjust our pitch on our fingers. Right here. Yeah, we get the idea. We get it. Okay? Just settle down. Alright, we just set it down into some lentil, guys, and I can tell that my reel is too close. And I actually haven't adjusted too much because it's throwing it around. Gosh. I gotta readjust the reel. So, the reason why I have my reel so close, if I was just gonna kick my reel out, then it wouldn't be a problem. But as soon as you kick your reel out at the current, hold on here. I have my reel set pretty low. So the further I put it out, it will actually start scratching the dirt and start kicking gravel and rocks and dirt into your header. So I'm keeping it close so I don't have to get out and adjust with a crescent wrench. 2 big crescent wrenches, I'll have you know. Let's quickly adjust these again here. All right, so we have adjusted our reel again here. As you can see, we're very close to the ground. Very close to the ground. Look at that. That guard is just about touching the dirt. So I'm going to adjust. I'm going to tip it back a little bit with the feeder house. But we're doing a nice clean job here. Look at this. This is the reason why we roll our ground. Don't think I like my spread job here. Right now it's still morning, the straw's green, a little tough. I don't really like this. I'll have to put some blades in. I gotta throw some stationaries in here just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. There we go, I'll put them about 50% of the way in. All right, guys, let's try this round 2. Round 2. Use these buttons right back here and tip my header back a bit. Oh, I guess it helped if I unlocked it first. There we go. There's where all my options are.
If we want an opinion of the samples, is available the green sampler at the elevator.
All right, I think we're gonna give it another go here. These lentils are pretty dang short, I should mention that. They're probably the height of a pop can out there. Literally a pop can. In the good areas, it's definitely a little better. It'd be the height of my thermos. So far, they look like to be feeding good. Those gauge wheels are they're off the ground just slightly, about probably 2 inches lead tire in the ground. I am in flex mode. And this is my first pass of the season in this thing, so I'm trying to brush the rust off here, guys. So bushel an acre, that's not good. I hope that comes up a little bit. Oh, I think we got cameras now. Where do I find those bad boys? Right there. I feel like I do not have a camera in something because the top one is blank. Maybe there's just nothing coming in. Oh, there it is. Oh, we got cracks. We got cracks. We gotta slow this rotor down a little bit here. Where's all my buttons? Let's take this down to 450. Drop that rotor down to 450. So you're always setting a combine. You're never not setting a combine. Oh, we got cracks. So it's tough in the morning. You're adjusting the settings. It gets hot during the day, it dries out, you're adjusting the settings. It gets tough in the evening, you're adjusting the settings. And especially when you roll into a crop the first time, you're adjusting the settings. Okay, still got cracks. Let's open up this concave a little bit. Let's open up our threshing clearance to 8. And we'll keep going until we uncrack it. Well, Mike, how do you know if you're uncracking it? Uncracking it. Okay. I can't talk and go through a washout and explain things all at the same time, so bear with me here. We're just gonna pick up the header. We're gonna back up. See, I'll show you these cracks, guys. I gotta stop. I can't do 4 things at once. See all the orange? That's the cracks. Now, you shouldn't have that many cracks. I'm gonna just keep playing with this threshing clearance here a little bit and our rotor speed. Twin rotors are gonna go a little faster than the single rotors. I think the single rotors right now are around 350 right now. So we're automatically gonna go a little faster because we're smaller rotors. Okay. Alright guys, I am going to keep fine-tuning this thing, cut out this washout, lift up over some badger and gopher holes, and I'll catch you guys on the flipper. I'll see you next video. Adios.